Hey guys, what's up? It's Clay, and today I'm going to be doing my predictions for Survivor Series 2019. Um, there's roughly 8 matches on the card, uh, and for the first time ever, it's WWE, or it's Raw versus SmackDown versus NXT. So I'm pretty excited for this one. Um, there's going to be a lot of good matches because NXT is involved. I mean, I'm sure the matches would have been fine anyways, but it just gives it that whole extra uh, step up because NXT is involved, I feel. So I have them written down on a notebook here. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to remember all the matches. But the first match we're going to talk about is the triple threat tag team match between Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. So you have the Viking Raiders, the Raw Tag Team Champions, versus the New Day, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, versus Undisputed Era, Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish of Undisputed Era as the NXT Tag Team Champions. I'm going to pick Undisputed Era to win this match just because I think with Viking Raiders and New Day being two of the top teams in the company right now, I think WWE would allow Undisputed Era to try to beat them so they can prove that they're the best, and it'll start a whole like thing where like, oh, NXT is the best tag team, in all of wrestling or whatever, but. And Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish are a great tag team. They're 3-time NXT tag team champions. They're really good as a tag team. Not that New Day and Viking Raiders aren't. Just I feel like Undisputed Era will get that edge, at least for that match. So yeah. I'm picking Undisputed Era for that one. The next one is an all NXT matchup. Adam Cole is defending the NXT Championship against whoever wins a triple threat match at NXT TakeOver tonight, actually, between Pete Dunne, Damian Priest, and Killian Dane. The winner of that triple threat match will then go on to Survivor Series to defend or to fight Adam Cole for the NXT title. So not only is this a first because we have NXT involved with Survivor Series, but this is also a first because Adam Cole is the first NXT champion to defend his title at Survivor Series. So that's kind of cool too. I'm going to pick Adam Cole just because I don't know who he's going to face. But any one of them three that he's facing, Pete Dunne, Damian Priest, or Killian Dane, any one of those three would make a great champion, I feel. But I just feel like Adam Cole's going to retain because he's the only member of Undisputed Era that could lose his championship, and I don't think they want to do that yet because all 4 members of Undisputed Era are champions. And so if he were to lose his title, it would make him seem like he's the weakest member of Undisputed Era, and I don't think they're going to do that. So I'm picking Adam Cole to retain his championship. Next, we have the Women's Champions triple threat match between Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. We have Becky Lynch, the Raw Women's Champion. We have Shayna Baszler, the NXT Women's Champion, and then Bayley, the SmackDown Women's Champion. I'm picking Becky Lynch to win just because I love Becky Lynch. I mean, I could see Shayna winning. I don't think Bayley's going to win, but I could see Shayna winning too if she has the help of Marina Shafir and Jessamine Duke, the other 2 members of her Horsewomen group from NXT. I just don't feel like Bayley would win. And Becky, I mean, she's known to overcome odds, so I think they'll let Becky win that way. She keeps that momentum for if someone like Ronda Rousey returns, and then Ronda can win back the championship or just beat Becky, and then So Becky will lose that momentum then. But I think for now, Becky's going to keep the hype and momentum. And I want Becky to win just because I love Becky. Alright, so the next match we have the Triple Threat Champions. We have the Triple Threat Champions match between the United States Champion AJ Styles from Raw, the Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura from SmackDown, which we just got a new Intercontinental title last night on SmackDown, and I think it looks cool. I don't care what anyone says. I like it. And then the North American Champion Roderick Strong, who's also a member of Undisputed Era. So like I said, Undisputed Era has 4 members. All 4 of them are competing at NXT TakeOver in War Games, and then all 4 of them are also competing in separate matches at Survivor Series. So they're going to have double duty this weekend, but I think they'll be fine. I'm picking AJ Styles for this match. I just feel like Shinsuke and Roderick Strong have been having momentum lately on the past couple shows. Like Shinsuke on NXT attacked Roderick and other members of NXT. Roderick Strong and Undisputed Era have been coming out on Raw and SmackDown every week. AJ Styles went to NXT once, and then he came out on SmackDown last night, but I just feel AJ has more momentum, or I guess less momentum, depending on how you look at it, going into this match. And so I think because it's WWE and they want Raw to seem like the main brand, I'm picking AJ Styles. But then again, with this whole Fox deal and them trying to beat the ratings for AEW, who knows what they're going to do. They could have NXT win all the matches, which I doubt. They could have SmackDown win the matches, which I could see for some of them, but not all of them. But because of Fox and they'd want that to be the main show, I could see them having SmackDown. But for this one, at least, I'm picking AJ Styles, the United States Champion, to win the championship. Or not the championship, he's already champion. To win the triple threat match. Next, we have the 3-team women's elimination match. Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. I don't remember who's on every team. I know Raw has a weird team. It's got Charlotte, Natalya, Sarah Logan, which, okay. And then the women's tag champs, Kairi Sane and Asuka. And then SmackDown, I think, is the captain is Sasha, I know that. And then there's Carmella, Dana Brooke, and 2 others that I don't remember who else is on the team. But anyways, and I have no clue who's on Team NXT. I'm picking Team NXT to win this, just because I don't feel like Raw and SmackDown have good teams, especially not Raw. Like, if there's going to be one team that I think would get, like, eliminated first, it'd be Raw. Just because they don't have, to me, what seems like a good team. But then again, there's not that many women on Raw to be on the team. So, but I'm picking Team NXT to win. Even though I don't know who's on it, I just don't feel like the other 2 have a good enough team. So I'm picking NXT for this one. Next, we have the WWE Championship No Holds Barred match between the champion Brock Lesnar and Rey Mysterio. I'm picking Brock to retain, even though I would love to see Rey as champion. I know a lot of people are saying, like, oh, Dominic or Cain Velasquez will come out and cost Lesnar and Rey will win, but I don't think Lesnar will lose like that, and if he does, it won't be yet. I just don't feel like this storyline has been built up enough. And I also feel like if something does happen with Dominic interfering, I think he'll end up costing Ray, either by mistake or on purpose. But I think Dominic will somehow cost Ray the championship, and so Lesnar will retain. I don't want Lesnar to retain. I just think it's going to happen. So next we have the men's elimination Survivor Series match. Team Raw, Team SmackDown, and Team NXT. Team NXT hasn't been revealed yet. I think they're waiting till Survivor Series so that we don't know who's going to be on the team. For Team Raw, we have Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, Ricochet, and Kevin Owens, which is a pretty good team. Team SmackDown, we have King Corbin, who's the captain, Roman Reigns, Shorty G, Ali, and Braun Strowman. And then Team NXT, obviously, like I said, wasn't revealed yet. But I'm picking Team NXT for this one just because I feel like it's going to be a good team. If they're holding back who they're having on the team, I feel like it's going to be a good team. And, yeah, Raw has a good team. SmackDown, But I just feel like NXT will take this one and they'll get brand supremacy. I just feel like they're trying to push NXT a lot, and so I feel like we'll have a lot more NXT victories than we will Raw or SmackDown. And then the last match we have is for the Blue Universal Championship, and I call it that because if you watch SmackDown last week, you'll know that the Universal title is now with a blue strap instead of a red strap. So hashtag Blue Universal Championship. The Fiend Bray Wyatt defends against Daniel Bryan, and I'm pretty sure everybody's picking Bray Wyatt to win. I mean, nothing against Daniel Bryan. I just don't feel that he's going to beat The Fiend. I don't think they're going to let The Fiend lose already when he has all this momentum going for him. And if they do, well, that'd be scumbaggery because that would just ruin the whole point of what they did with The Fiend. You know, they built him up as this, like, evil, kind of unbeatable thing. Not even a person, just a thing. And then they'll have someone like Daniel Bryan beat him. Again, nothing against Daniel Bryan. I just don't think if Bray is gonna lose, he's gonna lose to somebody big, literally or physically. He could lose to Strowman. He could lose to Roman Reigns. He could lose to anybody. But I just don't think he's ready to lose the Blue Universal title yet. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been my Survivor Series 2019 predictions. Leave in the comments, your predictions. Leave if you agree with my picks, if you think the opposite, who you think will win, and let me know your thoughts on Survivor Series after you watch it, and make sure you go check out part 1 of this video where Steven did his predictions for Survivor Series, and then check this one out. So there's 2 parts to this. There's one where Steven does his and I do mine. So we'll compare them and see who's a better predictor of wrestling. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, check out everything else we got going on, and I'll see you next time. Bye.